Hey, Fletch, thanks for taking the time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We'll get started here with Jeff McLean and then Jamie Apodi.
Hey, Fletch, you're now entering your 30s, and you're basically far and away the highest paid player in the team. Do you view this as a new phase of your career, and how do you approach that as you enter that stage?
Man, I'm not in my 30s. I'm only 30, so let's not make me older than what I am. But I mean, every year is a good opportunity for me. I just take it year by year, and always looking forward to compete. Anytime I'm on the field in practice, individual, just doing anything, I always look forward to competing and making sure that my body is ready to get ready for and to gear up for the next season.
Go ahead, Jamie, and then John McMullen.
Fletch, you've been through a couple of coaching changes already. Jason Kelsey yesterday was talking about how when you get a new coach in, it kind of forces you to re-energize because you got to lock in because everything's new terminology. What is the effect on you through all these different coaching changes? Is that the case? Like, are you guys feeling a new energy with Nick Sirianni in the building and a whole new staff?
I mean, absolutely, you feel the energy in the building. Always with a new coaching staff. But I think my biggest thing for me is, every new coach that I've been, that's every coaching change has been, here in this organization since I've been here. The first thing I wanted to do is make sure that I connect, especially with the head coach. Connect with him, then connect with the position coach, and connect with the D coordinator. Then just get to know everybody, all the new coaches that's in the building. You want to connect with those guys because, hey, look, we're here. We're all together now. We're a family now. We're a team. And we're going to go through some ups and downs. So let's go ahead and get this connection going right now. And I think that's the most important part to me is getting that connection with the new coaching staff.
John and then Rob Motti.
Hey, Fletch, and sort of piggybacking off that connection, you got some young guys in the D tackle room now with Milton and Marlon. Curious your first impressions, and also your cousins here, Kenny Gainwell. So,
Yeah. I
how
mean, it's
exciting is
always to
that for
have
you?
it's always good to have good young talent in the room. New guys coming in the room. Guys obviously when they see the vets come in, they're all somewhat get shocked sometimes. But at the end of the day, we're all pros now. We're all in the same locker room. And the first impression of those guys, they're just out there working. They're trying to learn, and now they have their rookie mini camp and had a couple days on the fields with the vets and just trying to get up to pace on what working hard really means. What it is, what it looks like. What it's like to be in a room full of with some veterans in the room. And it's great to have Kenny here because it's just like having a little brother here now. I get to kind of show him and just a bunch of the young guys, all the young guys, just really just grab them and just kind of show them, just how to be a pro and, the things that it takes at this level just to play at the highest level.
Rob and then Zach.
Hey, Fletch, you've been part of a worst to first with this team in the past. Do you see any similarities? I know it's early in the process, but do you see any similarities between those teams and this one?
No, I mean the goal is now is well, obviously right now we're allowed in the building, and this time last year we weren't. So now we get to really connect with all the younger guys now, all the new free agents that's been brought in. We get to connect with those guys in person now, and not just on the video screen. And that's great. That's part of becoming a team. That's part of becoming one. And I know everybody's excited about that. So just got to take advantage of these opportunities that we're able to have that we didn't have last year. So we're just making the best of it right now as we can and keep going day by day.
Go ahead, Zach, and then Ed.
Hey, Fletcher, you've been in the same defensive scheme for the past 5 years and really emphasized penetrating for you. How is that either the same or different now going forward? And what's kind of expected of you?
Just they basically just to make the same thing. Just be disruptive. I think that's all. That's coaches want me to just go out and be disruptive and just play what style of defense I'm used to playing. Just being disruptive and just making sure everybody around me is making plays also. And I'm looking forward to that. We got a lot of guys in the room now. We added some good talent in the room. So I'm excited about that, and I'm looking forward to it for sure once we get into camp.
Ed and then Les.
Hey, Fletch, I remember you saying at one point that when you first came in the league, Trent Cole, I think it was, kind of taught you how to take care of your body and how important that was because, you're 22 years old, you think you're invincible. How much do you relish now kind of passing that lesson down to, some of these younger guys that you're around now, like Milton and Marlon?
Well, just really just, just explaining to those guys just how important it is just to take care of your body, because you take care of your body, it take care of you. And that's one thing I've known and I always lived by since I've been in the league. So just really just trying to show those guys and, hey, here's the steps to taking care of your body. You know, when the coaches say slow down, you slow down, because they know what they're doing and they want to teach you. And I want to teach them, hey, when the coach say, kind of back down, you don't have to put your body through so much stress and, all the different positions. But to those guys, man, right now, it's just for them, I think it's just learning the playbook and just kind of, just really diving into everything that's going on, because I know their mind is like racing 1,000 miles an hour right now. And, and just looking forward to, again, going into camp with those younger guys and just really teaching them just how to be a pro again.
Go ahead, Les, and then Dave.
Hey, Fletch. So your mandate remains to be disruptive. But overall, the scheme of Jonathan Gannon, how would you characterize it? What would you say about it? What will people see that will be different, you think?
I think the coaches do a great job of, making sure that, we're playing, team defense. And that's the thing I'm really looking forward to. Team defense is the biggest thing, so I'm looking forward to that.
Go ahead, Dave, and then Martin.
Hey, Fletch, you mentioned, or you were talking about your cousin, Kenny Gainwell. I know he's significantly younger than you. What was it like, kind of, I guess, watching from afar while you were in college, him coming up in high school and becoming the player he was?
Say that again now?
Watching your cousin, Kenny Gainwell. I know you're older than him, so you're probably away at college when he started to excel in athletics, but were you able to kind of follow his career?
No, absolutely. I knew he was a special plaer. Even in high school, he was a special player. In junior high, he was a special player. And, I always knew he'd be a special player. And for him to be in the position that he's in right now was, to be in the NFL and drafted. I mean, obviously from a real small town, right down the road. So it's really a blessing to see younger guys and people that's from that community excel to the next level, because that means, other kids are. It means that there's always a chance that, other younger high school players and college players from that area has a chance. And you don't have to always, say, well, what if? Now it's Kenny's in it, he's in the league now. He's in the NFL, he's a pro, so, he's a pro. And now you got kids that's looking up to him now that want to be like Kenny Gainwell.
Go ahead, Martin.
Fletch, hey, are people in Yazoo City pretty excited about him? I mean, obviously with you and him, both being on Eagles fans, are they all becoming like Eagles fans? I mean, if they weren't already. And also, if you can kind of just describe a little bit, like, the defensive tackle rotation now with you and Javon and Milton, coming on board, and Hassan returning too. Thanks.
Well, I mean, obviously, people from the hometown, they're starting to see a trend. I mean, not only is me, Kenny and I, but it's Alexander Hollins, a kid that went to my same high school that's, he's with the Browns right now playing receiver. So it's really just a trend. And everybody from that town is just excited for all three of us. It started, back a long time ago with Willie Brown, Hall of Famer, now then it just trickles down, the younger generation, you guys, getting a chance to play in the NFL from a small town. And just the whole community, the whole city, everybody is just so excited for, not only, me, but also for Ali B and for Kenny. Those are two guys that's in this younger generation that's coming into the league. But, just the D-line rotation, I couldn't tell you how it would be right now. We really haven't gotten into, haven't did a lot of team stuff, going against the offense. So we don't know how that rotation will be, but I'm sure it'll be good. The D-line rotation has always been good here since I've been here. And I think that'll continue.
Thanks.
We'll take two more questions here from Bo and Jeff.
Hey, Fletch, what are your opinions and impressions of Jonathan Gannon so far?
I mean, great. Great. Like I said, man, it's just getting to that communication level and connecting with him. And I think he's doing a really good job of connecting with, every player on the roster. He goes and talks to, everybody. You see him in every position group, individual, that same energy with everybody. So we're all excited about it, and we know he'll do a really good job of coaching his football team.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Fletch, Tracy Rocker's your fourth D-line coach in the last 6 years. What are some of the distinctive characteristics that he brings as a coach, and what are your impressions early on him?
I mean, just every D-line coach I've had coach hard, from Jim Washburn to, Coach Az to Chris Wilson to Philip Daniels to Matt Burke. I mean, every D-line coaches hard, and that's what D linemen like. They like to be coached hard. I think we thrive off being coached hard and, hard on ourselves also. So that's the thing that Tracy's, he's already off to a good start with that, coaching everybody hard no matter who it is. So we're all excited about it. We're all excited about this year, and we're looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you for your time, Fletch.
Thank you.